Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So San Jose State's offense comes on the field first today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This whole line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Tough to see this in the opening minute of the game. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for some space. It's Vasquez. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Jamison. The running back grabs it on the screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, you got to give a lot of credit to this coaching staff. You can tell that the game plan was on point. They understood that this offense loves to call those screen passes on third down, and they were ready for it. They called the perfect defense, and they're able to stop them here on third down and create a fourth down opportunity.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure over the middle and incomplete.
just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive balls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, their coverage is there. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Offense now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass record.
Touchdown, Spartans, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he sacks. Huge play with the defense to set up a third and long. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Jamison. Caught in the backfield, it's Castellanos. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. He hands it off from the gun. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. San Jose State on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Makes a quick grab. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Ball handed off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about
touchdown, San Jose State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We'll hand it off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB bootlegs here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Back to throw. It's Jamison. The pressure's on. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And after the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead. before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Spartans! Great connection there for 6 points.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Jamison. Looks to his left and makes the completion. 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First down and 10 now. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle, but first down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And we'll get a stoppage in play here. There is an injured Spartan player. Sophomore member of that offensive line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Clay. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. Keeps it on the draw. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? To the air. It's Jamison. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. They call the draw play here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the...
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. It's San Jose State on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Clay. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got some space here. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Jamison. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots with his offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Morrison. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Runs through the defender. Legs still churning. Won't go down. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first down, it's play action. Here comes the rush. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, he breaks free. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Jamison. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Caught in the end zone.
Did he get his foot down? He's got to have control. Is the foot in? Oh, my goodness, it is.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people...
He's got space. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. The pass is intercepted. Could take it off. He can go. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You cannot make these types of decisions. Great. 2-possession game. You force it into a tight window, this is the risk you run. It gets taken back for 6, and now it's a 1-possession game, and you've got to come right back on the field. We're going to find out everything we need to know about this quarterback facing adversity on this next series.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more. That was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan. But this group did it beautifully here today. And it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long off season, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the USC Trojans against the San Jose State Spartans. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Spartans offense comes on the field first today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far, no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
The short completion of the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
It's an option look. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he's got open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Two things happening right here on this snap, Chris. One is that this defense is in no man's land because the secondary is in man coverage. They're not going to have eyes in the backfield. They're focused on these players running the routes down the field. And then secondly, it's the quarterback's recognition of that coverage. Once he sees that he doesn't have eyes on him, he takes off. And once he breaks contain, there's the speed, and it's a huge run down the field. Beautiful job recognizing the coverage.
He's got a crease. Touchdown, Spartans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now here comes the point after attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. And after the play is an injured Trojan down on the field. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the USC Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Loses the ball behind the line. The defense has got it. Makes the catch and has space. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Williams. It's a quick grab. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down here for this offense.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got an opening here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. It's San Jose State on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Kramer. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The game makes it second and medium. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Back to pass. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Trojans will line up now. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Hart. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Trojans, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the important point after attempt.
This is such good usage of play-action football. You get these defenders to bite on that run fake, and they cannot hold up in coverage, and it's wide open for a touchdown. Beautiful job by the play caller, and great execution by this offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The San Jose State offense is back out there now, looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, you know as a quarterback, these decisions are going to be very quick on third and short, and I thought he did a nice job of seeing what the defense was in and then seeing his opportunity to pick up this first down, and he's able to do it. Nice short gain, and he moves the chains.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's man. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joe, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. It's Williams. On the move now. Fighting them off. And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the number 1 throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Trojans will line up on first and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Flowers. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw now on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And now the Trojans will spend their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. To the air, it's Williams. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, this should be a fascinating call here on fourth down. This head coach has got to manage this situation. Do you take the momentum, good quality series leads to points, or...
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Powers into the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Pass complete on the crosser. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Second down after that previous play. They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity.
Touchdown, Spartans! Barrels into the end zone. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Williams. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line. And their own 7 is now 7. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Extending the play now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Grab behind the line. It's Kramer. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. It's San Jose State on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go?
Touchdown, USC. Great catch when they desperately needed it. The Trojans answer right back.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
What a credit to this defense, really playing hard, playing really well, in particular in coverage here on third down and forcing this offense into a decision. Do you take the 3 points and create a larger lead, or do you stay on the field, go for it on fourth down, and try to get that extra possession by putting it in the end zone?
And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. The shotgun running play call. Powering through.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read that encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then he
breaks into the clear. Breaks clear over the right side. Again, they chase him down. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Remember, last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Here comes the pressure. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. And the receiver. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Slides the quick throw. Tackle made after a big gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. And they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Spartans. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. A This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear. Again, ripping through the defense. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Southern Cal. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. The Trojans answer right back.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in break.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To throw, it's McDaniel. It's a quick catch. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on 3rd down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on 4th. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
And the offense will spend the time out here to ponder the play call on 4th down. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he steps out of bounds, a heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, San Jose State. They jump on top here in the 4th. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. So after taking a closer look, so they're going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for a late deep shot. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joe, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see.